Hi everybody, I hope that you're all doing well. We're here with a general reading. Before we get started, let's set the intention for this to be a space where everyone allows themselves to feel seen and validated, and ultimately for this to be a safe space and a healing space in alignment with everyone's highest good. I'm seeing something cooking between you and another person. This can be like really anybody that you have a connection with. It's somebody that you feel close with, or that you feel a close connection with. But there may be some like waiting around that's happening right now. We're starting off with the Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles is deciding that maybe working on something that's not the easiest thing for you to work on. Something may be like requiring a lot of focus and a lot of effort and a lot of energy from you right now. Maybe you want to get something right. Okay. Whatever this is that you're working on, it's very, very connected with something that matters to you on the emotional front. Because we have the Nine of Cups here, so this is connected with something that would be a dream of yours, a goal of yours, but it's not solely like a worldly goal. This is something like energetically, spiritually, emotionally that matters to you, because of the element of water being here. So it may be something that you're putting the work in, that it's going to bring some sort of satisfaction emotionally for you. Or you feel like your spirit is aligned with this. You may be working up to a collaboration. Seeing Neptune and Venus here, some of you may have Pisces Venus. Okay. Whatever this is that's going to feature you and another person, and this can be you collaborating with someone, even if this is within your work life, I'm seeing this also matter to you personally. So as much as this can be a work collaboration, you care about this thing. This is not just like, oh, it's my responsibility or it's my duty. Like, this is something that matters to you, again, on a personal level. That's definitely being highlighted here. Three of Pentacles, you may be working with somebody, together with somebody. This means like building, this means communicating, this means figuring something out. I'm seeing this definitely matter to you. So this person could be like helping you with like a dream or a goal of yours that you have. I'm seeing also that this person, by working with this person or interacting with this person, and this can really show up in a lot of different ways, so keep an open mind with this, okay? Through your work with this person, in whatever way that may be that you guys are working with one another, what I'm seeing is that this is going to alter in a positive way, okay, in a desirable way. This is going to alter the way that you see yourself, your creativity, your abilities, your energy, your efficacy, things like that. Like, this is going to be an empowering experience for you, and they may actually show you things that you weren't realizing about your abilities. I'm seeing this person like really promote empowerment with you in the way that you work with them. And I'm seeing them provide a particular type of mirror to you that has you feeling like you can do this, like you can accomplish what you're setting out for, that like your creativity is more than enough, that your originality, that your original ideas are something that can be put to use for you in the direction of your dreams and what you want to accomplish and what you're really seeking, whatever this is that you're working towards. I do get the sense that this person may be highlighting something to you where like you weren't realizing, oh, I'm like really powerful in this way, or oh, I do have this natural ability that I can use, because we're looking at a focus of Venus here, and Venus is about your interpersonal relationships. It can have to do with your finances. It can also have to do with the work that you do. And also, Venus is about like what comes naturally to you and what are your natural skills and abilities, and how do you value those things as well? What matters to you? The art that you like, the music that you listen to, anything that's connected with like creativity and the things that you find pleasing, and also how your abilities are tied into that. So this can be like natural skills and abilities that you have that this person is like, hey, look at how great you are at doing this, or like, have you tried this thing before, or like encouraging you or supporting you in some way. But I'm seeing them do it in a way that may be not how you were expecting it. I'm seeing it actually be like very subtle here, the way that this person kind of shows you yourself. And this is through you like actively working and collaborating with this person. Something is going to come of this, definitely. There's going to be some sort of output that is seen. I'm definitely seeing this be an empowering experience for you, absolutely, without a doubt. And something that like reinforces your abilities and your creativity, and like you have good ideas and you can do something with this if you want to. Something that like when you're doing it, you'd be like, I really love doing this, I really enjoy doing this, and like look at what I'm able to create through this motion. Also too, because Neptune is here, you can do anything related to arts, acting, photography, portraits, painting, music, really anything creative, anything having to do with like liquids. With Venus here also, it can be things that smell good, things that look good, things that taste good, like all of that stuff, things that would be pleasing to the senses, and also things related to your creativity. So really can fall into any type of artistic or creative realm where you would be like putting your touch on something. Also things related to like one-on-one relationships too, can be consulting, things like that, because Venus also rules those things. There may be some things that you're still not completely set on or not completely sure about yet, but I'm seeing this kind of be like a work in progress. It's like you may not be feeling confident that you know everything right now, but I'm seeing like things are going to fall into place. It's sort of like if you left this untouched and you didn't do any work, it may remain kind of like a mystery to you in some way. But I'm seeing like the more that you work on it, the clearer it becomes like what you want out of this situation. So you're able to make something out emotionally for you, energetically for you, about maybe like even a subconscious agenda that you have that's like being brought forward now because you're sort of falling into this and feeling around. High Priestess. You may also be working on your intuition. Some of you could be working on occult practices as well, or like learning about things like that. Things related to the High Priestess, I think of like the 8th house and the 12th house. So you think about like hidden things, unseen worlds, occult topics, dreams, psychology, understanding yourself, psychic abilities, intuitive abilities, and it can be learning things like astrology or anything occult or esoteric. And it can be like you stepping into something of that nature, like tarot, things like that, things related to like magic and mysticism and all of that. So I'm seeing something that you're really working on, that now you're like, my intuition is definitely telling me this is definitely the lane that I want to be in, what I want to be working on. Okay, so whatever this is that you feel you have a knowing of, it is undoubtedly on point. You know what you want. It's just a matter of things falling into place, but I am seeing things definitely fall into place for you. This is also kind of like feeling out where you suppose you're being guided as well. For some of you too, you may be connecting with somebody that's like a mystic of some sort, something of that nature, somebody like intuitively connected, or somebody that has psychic abilities, which can be you and or another person. Could just be the direction that you're moving in. I'm definitely seeing there be like something that you are working on in some like intuitive practice, something along those lines. That's connected with what you want. And also, this is reminding me too, like you may be looking at something connected with like, say, your birth chart and being like, what does this say or describe that I may have an interest in doing, or something that I want to pursue? What does my birth chart support for me to be pursuing or going after? Or looking into, it doesn't just have to be a birth chart. Like you can be doing this intuitively. You can be like meditating on your direction. You can be watching tarot readings. You can be connecting with somebody that does like psychic work or mystical work or oracle work. Things of that nature. Finding this out through esoteric means and being like, where am I being guided? Whatever this is that you do, I'm seeing you definitely unlock something here. I'm seeing this be a big win for you. I'm seeing also this collaboration go very successfully too. But there's something about, I'm seeing it almost be like you do something and your guides are like, yeah, you did it, you accomplished this thing, but it may look differently than how you initially think it's going to look. And it's also something that gives you a wider sense of perspective as well. Okay. It's going to help you discern really what you feel you're meant to be doing right now in this moment. It's kind of like what you're meant to be using your gifts and your abilities for, to do and to create, like what wants to be birthed through you, what is asking to be. So you work with somebody in some way through this interaction. It helps guide you towards what you want to be doing. And I'm seeing you really take a focused approach to this. I do very much see the Empress as some of your untapped creative abilities, or something that could potentially again be birthed through you creatively. And seeing yourself in this spot and being like, I can definitely do that. I can definitely accomplish that. I definitely want to go in this direction. This is what I want to produce. This is what I want to create. So it gives you like this new understanding of yourself and really what you're capable of. And you feeling like, yes, I can do this. I can accomplish this. I can move in this direction that I want to. Something just, it really feels like it falls into place in the most organic way. But I'm seeing you definitely have to like dive in deep to sort this out for yourself. Because when it comes to the High Priestess, there's like such a depth of knowledge there that takes like researching and understanding and looking into it and really like undoing yourself to understand what's happening. But I'm seeing something that like you've been working on for a while, and now you're getting to the point of finally making sense of something that maybe you'd been working on. Now, when it comes to this thing that you're going to be doing, this can be like a role that you're playing, something that you This is something that's going to take some time to create, but I'm seeing you have like all of the energy and all of the magic needed to get this done. But I'm also seeing that it's going to be a process for you, and I'm also seeing you be at a point where you're like, I'm still in the process of figuring out whether or not this is going to sort of like give back to me in the way that I need it to. So let's just use an example. Say that you make some sort of art and it's something that you want to pursue, or you do something creative. This is about you going in this direction, putting your energy into this, committing to this thing that you want to do, and then seeing like whether or not you are compensated enough for it, like whether or not you feel emotionally fulfilled when you do it. Like, does it meet this standard of like the quality you are looking for? And that's something that's going to have to be determined a little bit later down the line. Now is about just pursuing this thing that you want to pursue and seeing where it goes. So it was about figuring out what this was, then being like, okay, I realize that like when I'm following my bliss, when I'm following my happiness, when I'm following my dreams, the things that naturally are interesting to me, I feel like this is a very clear indication that this is the direction I'm supposed to go in. Then I'm seeing like somebody that you connect with, that you tag along with in some way, that sort of like reaffirms this for you of like, yes, you're on track, you're in the right space. And then I'm seeing this be like a success for you, but maybe in a way that is differently than how you had thought that it was going to be. But it helps you assess and see, like, this is really the thing that I'm made to be doing right now. This feels very much in alignment for me. I feel very empowered when I'm pursuing this thing. And so this is what I want to do. This is what I want to invest in. And I'm seeing you making that choice here of like, this is the direction that I'm going in. So that's where we are now. I'm looking at the moon, Cancer, Neptune, Pluto, and Venus. All right, my friends, we are going to leave the reading here. I would like to thank everybody for joining. Thank you for connecting. I'm wishing everybody love and light and healing, and I hope to catch you guys next time.